What are your thoughts on the whole Charleston situation in Houston? Make it make sense, Percy.
Make it make sense. Fugazi. Fugazi, man. It's a shame that another person, I call that dry snitching. Shout out to Jay Prince, man. Shout out to the Prince. You know that I love Jay Prince, man, because one thing Jay Prince say, you know, you can't stoop now to a maggot's level. You can't beat a maggot at his own job. You can't do that. Shout out to Jay Prince for not taking the alley-oop. That wasn't an alley-oop for him to feed off of and to acknowledge and to go back and forth. And shame on Charleston, man, that you would blame somebody for your mistakes. But that's sad to see that you don't know how the mob work. That's mob, Jay Prince, the mob boss. They don't move sloppy, Charleston, like you just did. Shame on you, to downgrade they professionalism in being the mob. And that's just you pop one in the ear. Who do that? One thing about the mob, they don't draw attention to themselves like you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's a shame that they let you sit there and let you make it. And I can't get mad at I can get mad at Charleston, but I don't never get mad at him. I just hold him accountable for his actions. But I really want to speak on the lady that was having the event there too. I felt like that was real, what's that word y'all we call it? Unprofessional. When I go to a party, and you invite me to a party, it's a party.
Make it make sense, Percy.
It's like the preacher throwing a party at the club. And then all of a sudden he want to start preaching. I'm trying to make it make sense. That don't what? That don't make sense.
It don't make sense. Look, shaking, booty shaking, man.
People drinking, because you know what we here for? It's the club. We come to party. Now, for her to mix her birthday party with business, that ain't how that go. You either here for business or you here for pleasure. People came for pleasure. This is a club of business. Everybody drinking, doing their thing, no party. And then all of a sudden she coming up with this big old white boy with a cowboy hat on trying to politic. I'm trying to find out what. Man, come on, man. We ain't down here for that. And everybody walking by and knowing that's what's going on. We trying to, she wanted. You got your $100 bills hanging. I'm trying to find out how you gonna mix business with pleasure, man.
Make it make sense, Percy.
You can't. You can't make it make sense. Not in a place like that. Everybody on one. Everybody drinking and partying. Don't nobody want to hear no politicking right now.
And touch back on, man, you said she had the money on her clothes. Man, what? How is that?
And she got her little hundreds hanging and she's politicking. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thug deal. And she went to, she just as drunk as the next person in the club is. Because, if you was professional, man, you should have known that wasn't going to work anyway. And then to have Charleston sit there and backdoor you, and he just made it, Charleston peeped what was going on. He should have been going off on you more than the crowd. And told this was a bad professional mistake that you just made. To be here in the club with a bunch of drunks doing what they doing, and you're in here trying to speak politics. It don't work like that. While he was talking, his mic went off. He get outside, and then he want Charleston, them people let you sit there, man. Them people let you sit there. Nobody threw a bottle at you. Nobody shot at you. Nobody stole off on you when you was sitting there. They let you sit there in peace. But like Charleston good at doing, he will break the peace. That's his job, y'all. If y'all don't understand Charleston's job, you gotta pay close attention, cause he gonna he keeps the crowd entertained. He know how to do it. In Houston, they're like, y'all got a problem. Houston? Houston, they're like, y'all got a problem. Because guess what, Houston, y'all just made Charleston a little more famous than he was. You know what I'm saying? But that dumbed down. Because when you go home and get to say, oh shit, where she go? Oh. You got home and all your shit was gone. You see how they play? See, that what they call clean work, Charleston. Clean work. See how they work clean? You come home something, now who you gonna blame that on? You always look for a scapegoat for your problems. Said it again. You always look for, cause you know you use me to come up off of. You know, if y'all don't believe me, you can go look at the Say Cheese interview and he will admit to y'all, I built my career off a person, talking down on him. That's what he told the people.
Off Percy?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and Charleston been doing this for years and decades. Me and him had the same opportunity, the same windows open before he slammed mine down on me when I wasn't looking. You know, he do what he have to do. So the world, they get Charleston. Percy has to know, just play his role. Not play catch up, just play my role. Because every role I done played, God has blessed me. Charleston can shit windows, but God opened doors. I just want y'all to know that part. And that was a shame that, you know, Charleston yelled out, you know, he drove off, pow!
Yeah, matter of fact, hold on, before you said it, let's watch it. Let's watch it. I need to see that.
It's more difficult to go. And I showed up by myself, nigga. Pussy foot. Run over in and get in front of the car.
Okay.
Run over in and get in front of the car. Move behind. Run over in and get in front of the car. It's more difficult to go here. Thank you so much. Here you go. My news wire takes it.
Run over any nigga get in front of the car. Ain't no who gonna stand in front of the car, Charleston? Nobody. I came down here and talked shit to y'all. Y'all on who you drove off and you pow in the air. We already know you did that. Ain't nobody shot at you, Charleston. You stop that. Man, stop that. You didn't have nobody to blame but somebody in the city that'll get you some content. See, what you didn't want was somebody chasing you. What you didn't want was somebody, let me tell y'all something about somebody that's aiming at a moving target. They always shoot ahead of the target, not at it. Hello? Don't worry about it. I'm good at what I do. And when you shooting at a moving target, you don't let off a single shot. This is for all y'all gun range people that know what I'm talking about. Everybody in the world know when that man drove off, he fired that little old 22 off. I thought his car was backfiring, to be honest with y'all. Thought the muffler was going out or something on that old piece of car he got, but he took that and he ran with it, y'all.
And on this, he act like, look.
Put your address in. Get straight to the house.
It's the apples.
By myself. Pussy foot. Run over in and get in front of the car. Run over in and get in front of the car. Move behind. Run over in and get in front of the car.
Cause you know why Charleston gotta run over anybody get in front of the car? Cause it's that serious with him. He gonna have to.
Can't go around.
He gonna have to.
Put your address in. Get straight to the highway. All right. All right. Go around and keep going. Turn left right here. Get on the highway. Just get on the highway.
You sound nervous. You sound nervous.
With the collar and taking pictures. That's why I ain't rushed to leave nowhere.
You scared?
You know what I'm saying? You know, let me tell y'all something about Charles. You know, he always good when you get away. He always, you in the most trouble if you let, I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. Charles, let me tell you something, man. This coming from OG Percy, man. You know, your most rival there is on the internet. Nobody can handle you like I do. But I never handle you. All I do is give you the game like you give me the game. And my game to you, brother, stay alive, man. Stay alive, homie. Don't let this right here destroy your life. I'm talking about physically, because right now I understand you. I understand you. I understand. I see it in your eyes, partner. You feel like you can't be touched. That's sad. Brother, Martin Luther King got touched. Huey P. Newton got touched.
Preach, Percy.
Martin Luther King got knocked out. Malcolm X knocked off. You not, well, hold on. President Kennedy got knocked out. What you mean you can't be touched? You was in a city where Takeoff just got touched. You dig what I'm saying? So don't act like, well, you know, I can't tell you what, because that's all you doing is acting. Because I know that you know better. I know that you know that you can be touched. Charleston, I watch you in the lion's den sometimes, homie, and I see the fear in your eyes when certain people start acting certain ways and you try to charm your way out of situations. See, that's all it be. I be looking at you. I be like, look at him, he's scared. And guess what, Charleston? Hell, I be scared for you. Because I be thinking somebody gonna really, one day, be that damn fool. See, you got damn fools and you got the fools. You gonna run into the fool one day, and he not gonna care about nothing you got, who's standing around and nothing. Your pepper spray won't matter. All your kicking and screaming won't save you, nothing. And that's when the world not gonna cheer. They gonna be hurt. It's more people saying that they rather see you dead or somewhere and think that it's gonna be cool. They lying, Charles. You know how many lives you gonna affect when that day come? I'm just here to warn you, partner. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gotta listen to me, but I know you listening to me.
He listening to you.
Oh, I know he do, man. Like I say, sometimes I be scared for you, homie, because I be really thinking you're gonna run into that trouble that, you know, you really don't want, but you use for content. You dig what I'm saying? And some people, you know what I'm saying, take it out of content. Bars.
Yeah, he also said Houston is full of ugly black people. You got your Houston hat on, man. Defend Houston from old
Shout out to
Charles.
H-Town. Shout out to my boy Cartel Bo. Shout out to Sauce Walka. Shout out to Real Tune TV. Shout out to the ones in H-Town that I got to know, that I know that ain't nothing soft about the H, man. Shout out to H-Town, man. A real, shout out to Cartel Bo, man. Cartel Bo, we were this close. We might still get to sit down. You understand me? We ain't gonna let one monkey don't run no show, but, you know, we need a town of uppity people. At least you can say we got a town of uppity people. You know, it's uppity people where we at, but you just wore a watermelon felon shirt for the white folks. But we uppity people. Now, Charleston, we just black folks down here, and some of us is making it and living, you know, the way we supposed to live. Everybody ain't gonna be, you know, on your statue. You know, when God bring you back, my bad. When you come back down to earth, because God ain't got you. Hello?
Hey, hello.
Then there you go. Did I get one again? When you come back down to earth, you'll realize you're not powerful than the man upstairs like you yelled and screamed the other day. I'm y'all God. I'm y'all God. And when you did that, that let me know right then that you made this internet your real life. But let me tell you something about this internet. Listen to me, Charles. It'll get you killed in real life. Huh?
Bars.
No, for real. I know you listening. It'll get you killed in real life. I don't keep talking no bad about you, but that's all you do is talk bad about people, so I can't expect nothing but something bad to happen to you. You know, and me and you started out together. You know what I'm saying? When I say together, you know, you yelled, you ain't never need me, I ain't never used, I ain't never, yeah. Ah, nanny, boo-boo. Shit. When I say something for the baby, nigga, you do all the crying. Say something for the baby. You know I respect you to the fullest, man, but like I say, I hate to see that day come, because it's not a hard math problem to figure out when it comes to life. You keep doing wrong, something gonna go wrong. That's all I can tell you, Charleston. Keep your head up, man. Keep doing. You know, I ain't gonna say what you're doing, but I just hope you get back on track and somebody can guide you back to earth.
I think you gonna guide him, because when I called him, I'm fixing to have OG Percy. He really in his feelings about OG Percy. You got OG Percy, I ain't messing with you no more, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, like, what?
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so, brother, man. Like, why is that? What did you say to him to get him so hyped?
I told him to have a heart.
Bars.
That's all. I told him to have a heart, man. You know, I don't like sitting around dogging Charleston out. I know what it feel like to get dogged out. Niggas dog me out all week on the internet. People I don't even know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm a this, I'm a that. Whatever you say I am, Charleston, guess what? The whole world gonna say it too. I noticed that. You know, I got a very, very, very nice resume of people that done came up off my name like Charleston. I mean, I can count them on with one hand, or maybe two. I might can count enough on 3 hands. Can I start from the top? Can I count a couple?
Start from the top.
Charleston White, number 1 on the head of Mount Rushmore. He came up. That was Charleston is the blueprint to coming up off of. If you want to follow Charleston blueprint, everybody ain't gonna make it.
Make it make sense, Percy.
Well, Charleston told Say Cheese and everybody else like I know, and which I always knew, that he built his platform off me. By saying Percy was a dope fiend, lived with his mama, ain't got no car, ain't got no job. Y'all know the recipe. Everybody know the recipe. Percy a dope fiend, lived with his mama, ain't got no car, ain't got no job. That's it. And the 4 things you're gonna need to get yourself started, if you want something. Or you can come up with something new that he didn't say. Well, we got Charleston White. Charleston White, first of all, let me put my resume, just peace of mind. It's a show called the 85 South Show. Carlos Miller, DJ Fly, DC Fly, and all them at the 85 South Show. It's only been 3 people invited there from Texas, y'all. It's only been 3 people that's been on that show from Texas. And the first one was Jay Prince. Shout out to Jay Prince. One of the kings of, the mob boss, I'm just saying. Jay Prince. And number 2 was OG Percy. Number 3 was Charleston White. But did y'all see who came before Charleston? Yeah. I'll let y'all soak in that one for a minute. But the first one was Jay Prince. I feel honored to come behind Jay Prince in Texas, y'all. To be the second. And I just made it to the 85 South Show. I know it. But then when you got on stage and DJ Fly said, what's up with my boy OG Percy? He said, oh yeah, he cool. I just use him for content. I'm glad you did that, because you would have been in the wrong place to shit on my name that day. They love me down there in Atlanta. Carlos Miller, shout out to Carlos Miller. He looked out for me in so many ways. That's the blueprint. Now, since Charleston did that, he came up off of it. Then you got people like CEO Hockley. Hockley went all the way to No Jumper. Hockley went all the way to Real Life Street Stars. Then you got Kunta. He's went all the way to No Jumper. You got Tony Weirich. He's went all the way to No Jumper. You got cats that put me in a blender after blender. In the name, you got The Day Room. You got Anthony Dewberry. You got 607 damn it, you got Bob Supreme. You got Real Tune TV. That's 10 right there. Keep going. You got Diamond Stone TV. You understand me? I mean, these names are... No, hold on. You don't want to be in this lineup. but I'm here at Drewski, though, right now. See, I had to turn to the white boy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got all these... My bad. Y'all get the picture.
Hey, man, but look.
But I can keep going on people that use me to step up on. You know what I'm saying? And these people have not only stepped up, they've stepped up and made it work for themselves in life. You know what I'm saying? Off a person name. So Charleston, God damn it. When I take punches and I take hits from people, I just say, here we got another basket. We got another one shooting at me. I might catch it off the rim and slam it for you. And then, I had to learn my lesson, because one thing I never did, y'all, and I hope y'all catch on to this, never let this internet live rent-free in your head. Please, y'all.
Bars.
Stay human.
Bars.
It's people that eat, sleep, and live this. They don't come out the matrix. This is all day life for them. I know, because I could spend half of I done been an alien before. I done been what y'all call it, an android. See, the system knew how to turn y'all into one years ago. They told y'all what you were going to become. Y'all, them phones ain't just that name. Them phones turn you into one. An android.
You want to hit the robot for him.
You understand me? You got the right one. No, but hey man, stay human, y'all. Don't let this internet ruin your life, man. No, never let another man live rent-free in your head, man. Never wake up thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get this Charleston today, man. I can't wait. Come on, man. Have some breakfast first. Go shower and shave before you start giving somebody else your attention. I notice people wake up doing me like that. I say, God damn. You know, it feels good to see, people shitting on my name. I tell them I gotta be a dope fiend. Or somebody say something about me. Let me tell you about this, y'all. I know it sounds crazy to y'all, but do what?
Make it make sense, person.
It's when they stop talking about you. That's when you start worrying.
They talked about Jesus. Huh? Talked about?
Huh? I said it's when they stop talking about you when you start worrying. But as long as you got something to say about me, let's go. What am I to somebody? God damn it. Ain't nobody said nothing about me.
You become their idol. They thinking about you. You in their head rent free.
But as long as they talking about me, my name will live on, y'all. My name will live on. But let me tell y'all something. I always tell people this all the time. There's nothing that nobody can tell y'all about me that I can't tell you about myself. It's one thing I did when I got into this business here, y'all. I think that's what made me who I am. I think I'm the only one. Y'all gotta catch this, boy. I think I'm the only one threw all my dirty laundry on the line.
Bars.
They didn't catch that. They didn't catch that. I said, I think I'm the only one that threw all my dirty laundry on the line. You can go online and find me anytime. Bars. Then you caught it.
I caught it.
Yeah, you can go online and find me anytime. I put all my dirty laundry out there already, y'all. It ain't nothing. Can't nobody come up with nothing about me. Oh, my bad. I ain't gonna say that. Because that's all they do is come up with stuff about me.
You like Eminem on 8 Mile.
Because they ain't got nothing, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you just looking at me to be a star. I used to remember when I wasn't nobody, y'all. Walk by me like I wasn't, I didn't get picked up somebody seeing me walking. Hello? Did nobody give me $1 or 20 at the store, a penny or nothing to say, hey? No. But I gotta say this one time. Won't he do it?
Amen. Won't he do it?
Huh?
Hey.
Yes, he will.
Take us to church.
Let's go.
My thing is, man, even with him saying that, even him saying he ain't messing with me because I'm messing with you, I said, brother, blessings to you. Pray for you. I wish the best for you, man. And this brother here, even though he going off on you, still like, man, I wish the best for you, Charleston. But he said he gonna call the FBI on Jay Prince. Like he's not keeping that same humility.
Well, only thing you can catch him up to see if they can go dust for them fingerprints out there and took all the shit out of his house. All they gonna do is go dust around and see who left fingerprints in, because I don't think they left him too much and nothing to play around with. He gonna blame that on Jay Prince and them too. But now you see how the mob move. They don't shoot out shots. They just I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, I don't know who did what. That might have been the nigga next door robbed him or something. I ain't gonna speak to But he gonna make tacky. No. Charleston is the only one moving tacky right now, y'all. It's gonna catch up to him. And me myself, like you say, it's always, if there ain't no coyote, it wouldn't be no road runner. It always gotta be somebody chasing us.
Preach.
And that's me and Charleston game in this mud. So I don't mind being the road runner. Cause I know that old coyote, his little stick tricks gonna trap. They're gonna play out one day, man.
And Jay Prince did say, and you touched on this, I heard the quote that you said, but we need to connect this to people's lives too, because it's just not Charleston, it's everybody's lives. He says, never allow a maggot to draw you down to its level. How can that apply with Charleston, but then everybody's everyday life?
You know what? How? I'm glad you asked it. For all y'all people that support it. Everybody that matched that button, that light, every time they see him, y'all the one helping him. Y'all the one getting him where he at. Just to see that y'all want to see when you stop mashing that button, guess what? He'll stop mashing buttons. Bars. When y'all stop matching, because guess what? Because he gonna know ain't nobody. You know, he should have been a, you know, man, myself, no, I don't know what this mean, but I used to hear this back in the day. And it seemed like he should have been had this by now, but we already know this not gonna happen with him because you can't fire the uniform when you work for the uniform. You get what I'm saying?
Say that again.
You can't fire the uniform when you work for the uniform. Charleston been working for the uniform. You know, you know how long you been working for him?
How long?
Ever since he took the stand with his own partners. I think that's working for him.
It is?
Yeah. You know, when you take the stand and tell it on your own homeboys, you begin to work for them. But you know, they let Charleston know this right here, this not a one-time thing, this a lifetime thing with us. Or you can go get you a life sentence with the rest of them. You get what I'm saying? You know, the game he play, he's programmed to do that. Everybody in the world know can't nobody do what Charleston do and get away with it. Everybody in the world know that. So, you know, now I ain't gonna say he a police, now I ain't gonna say he a federation, now I ain't gonna say all that. Shit, hell, we already know that. Shit. Now he ain't gotta, now he know, let me tell y'all something, man. Pinky in the brain here.
Pinky in the brain.
That's what I call him and Dewberry. Him and Dewberry. Pinky in the brain. But the brain was always thinking of a way to take over the world. And that's Charleston. And Dewberry stood on side and said, hell, I'm with you. I love me some Dewberry. Shout out to Dewberry. Me and him cool. We just sit down and had our talk. But the thing is, they never figured out the way to do it. It's always the wrong way, y'all. They try to take over things the wrong way. A lot of people do. People try to take me down to take over. The wrong way. Like I said, I wish the best for the man.